Welcome back to Lily's Farm and Firewood. Today, I'm bundling some firewood on the brute force. I have a total of firewood. I only need to make about 15 bundles. It's for tomorrow. We got 11 or 12 inches of snow last night. And so I sold out the entire wood stand. We were supposed to get 1 to 3 inches. We woke up 11, 12 inches. So we took care of that, and now I'm just making some bundles for tomorrow morning. That's when you guys are going to see this video. I thought it would be a good idea to show off the shelter wood furnace. It's just a shelter wood furnace. It's made for maybe like a basement or something like that. And the ductwork, I just have 2 elbows, and it pumps out into the shop. They don't recommend this being in a shop and stuff like that. So the story with this wood furnace is I got it from Tractor Supply. It was 300 bucks. So regular price was like 2,400. Now I think they're 2,600. But it was 300 bucks. It was on clearance. It was the end of the season. This is my second full season with this wood furnace. I used to have just like a wood stove in here. I got it from an old farmer. It worked great. You can hear it clicking on now. It worked great, but the problem was this one area would get super hot and the rest of the shop, would warm up a little bit, but this one area would get super hot. So I wouldn't go out and spend $2,400 to buy this, $2,600 to buy this for a garage. I don't have insulation in my shop, but I do think this thing works pretty well, for not having insulation and being in here. I keep it set on 50 degrees. I have the thermostat set over here. I was gonna put the thermostat, further away, but because my shop's kind of small, it's only like a 3-car garage, and it's only 24 foot, I think, long. I don't have to do that. So eventually I plan on insulating the shop. If I stay here or if I move, we gotta see. This thing blows out the air out of the pipes. So over there, if I keep the thermostat on 50, over there in that corner, it's 50. Right here, it's 50. I don't have to worry about any of the walls getting too hot because this is all enclosed. It's pretty much, you can touch it. It's warm. It's warm on the top. It's warmer, but yeah, I mean it's great. Like my wood stove I had in here, the wood here would be so hot you could see the sap burning out of the pine. And now, you don't have to really worry about it. I'm sure, the door is going to be hot and stuff like that, but this thing's been great. And when I first got it, it was a lot of learning curves. So I'm going to go over it with you, and then we're going to bundle some wood for tomorrow, which today, because you guys are seeing the video today. So here's a thermostat it came with. It says 54, and I have it set on 53. So it's 54 in here, and I have it set on 53. So it's kind of dirty, but here's the elbows I have on it. I can move them around wherever I want the heat to blow if I'm working certain areas in the shop. And then I just have stovepipe going up and then double going through the roof. And it sticks out of the roof, I don't know, probably 8 feet, 9 feet, and it's supported. So here's the shelter. Made in USA, wood furnace. The reviews on it aren't the greatest, but I think it works out great once you learn how to use it. So here's the blower. It's off right now. The blower's off. So when it's on, there is a spot here. You can close it so it won't blow too much air into there, like if you wanted it to last overnight or whatever. And this is where the ashes go down in here. And it comes with this little tray, and you just scoop it in here. You just slide this in here, and you can scoop the ashes out. I'm not going to scoop them out now. You can hear it clicking on, blowing air. And then here's the firebox. I've had this running, it's glowing hot in there. I've had this running for probably about 6 days. I let it shut down every 7th day. Not shut down completely, but I'll shut it down to clean out the ashes. Inside my house, I actually have a Crown Royal wood stove, and I use that. And I also have gas heat, so if that goes out, you know, I'll be fine. But it's basically free heat. This is the type of stuff I burn in there. Like this log here, can't sell it. So this I probably only split like last week, but I do have older seasoned pieces. Like this is seasoned, you can see by the color. It's just a chunk of wood. Some of these knots burn like this. We're not gonna sell this big ugly piece. And then like this, I'll set it on the side. This will be like an overnighter. We'll burn this in there. It's like a huge knot. So we'll burn that. That's maple. Yeah, that's maple. So we'll burn that overnight. Maybe tonight I'll stick it in there. And it keeps the shop warm. It really does. And it's not like 100 degrees in one spot of the shop and then you go on the other side of the shop and it's like 20. So it works really good. You can hear it just clicked on again. So, and it blows really nice warm air, really nice, especially if you're going. So I don't like it, I don't want it to be 70 degrees in here because I'm outside splitting wood or whatever. And I come in here and like warm up, but I don't want it to be 70 degrees in here because then I gotta start stripping layers of clothes off and I'll start sweating, you know, fast. So I like to keep it 50, 55. If I'm working in here, I have a sweatshirt on, I'll keep it 55 degrees. And I'll be good, you know, changing oil in machines or, you know, hydro pumps or whatever I got to do in the machines for my other business and also for the firewood, whatever I have to do. And, you know, it's been working out well. So here's all my ugly wood. And then this is the back side of the furnace. This is where the big fan is. It's in this metal box. And then I have a clean out for it where I clean it out. And then this button here, that will make the fan continuously run. And you just pull this back out and it will turn off once it cycles. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. It works really good. I don't recommend, you know, for a garage or something like that that's not insulated, spending $2,400. There's probably better options out there, but if you can get this on clearance, Tractor Supply or something like this, it's definitely a cool little stove. So now I'm just making bundles, and for me, it's a cool little setup I got here, you know. It's blowing pretty much straight at me, but it's not blowing like crazy hot air. And for the bundles, I got oak on this side, I got ash, the bottom's all oak. And we sold out all the bundles because we got snow today. So they said a couple inches. I couldn't believe it when I woke up how much snow we actually got. We went into like a band where they said it was snowing 4 inches an hour, I think. But I don't know. Lily loved to play in it, so I'm not complaining. I got out of the snow business 2 years ago, and it was the best thing I did. Between insurance and stuff like that, I just had enough. I did snow removal for 19 years, commercial and residential. So enough was enough, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I want to thank everyone for watching. I'm making a giant bundle. I want to thank everyone for watching, and I hope everybody has a good Sunday.